Hello everyone and welcome to Wargroove. I don't know why I'm using this voice, but I figured it'll pace it out a little bit more so Shell can drink as much of her tea as she wants. So anyway, this is a Advanced Wars slash like Fire Emblem style game made by the people that made, made by Chucklefish, the people that made Starbound. And so you might see a Florian running by every once in a while. And it's really cute. I've been looking forward to this game for ages. Unfortunately, I was out of town, so I couldn't pre-record this, so I guess we're just playing it day of release. And it does have co-op. It does have, like, a multiplayer thing. However, I think that's more like versus. There might be, like, a custom campaign that you can do. But we're here for story mode. Let's be honest here. Oh, interesting. I heard arcade mode was, like, a means of learning more about your characters.
Oh, but it looks like they're locked off at the moment.
Yeah. Well, we'll do campaign mode. Because honestly, that's what we're here for.
So it's Aurania? One rainy night at Cherrystone Castle.
This weather's giving me the spooks. Did you hear that?
Cut it out, it's just the thunder. But, I'm gonna patrol the throne room.
Hey, wait for me.
Cowards, jumping at shadows and dropping their guard. Getting to the king shouldn't be much of a challenge. There he is, all alone in his chambers. How convenient. The fewer guards I dispatch, the quicker this will be. But some unfortunate wretches still stand in my way. I'll start by defeating the one over there. So is she an assassin? An assassin cat lady?
She might be a mage? I don't know. We'll find out.
I need to defeat that guard and clear a path to the king.
Oh. Wait, I thought I did this. Oh well.
This is tiresome. Goodbye.
That's neat. So it actually switches... Oh, that's really cute, actually.
Oh, wait. The king.
It's time. Time my daughter learned the truth. But how do I tell her? Facebook, email,
Catgram, it's not working. Right. Other controller.
See, this is why we need to buy another Xbox 360 controller.
Yeah, well, honestly, I just need to be better at charging.
Controllers?
Yeah, I wish they made wired Xbox One controllers. That'd be nice. Okay. There we go. This works. Yep.
you didn't see anything.
So this is interesting. You move units and then your enemy uses their turn to move their own units and you get to see their...
Well, you played Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Normally there's Fog of War, probably.
But this guy seems awfully sympathetic.
Well, yeah, so this is the tutorial mission. This is not like a normal real battle. People don't know I'm here and they're not trying to kill me.
The first thing I was about to say was America. But doesn't it look like that?
America, a long time ago, before Cherrystone was Cherrystone. No.
Well, is it America or is it like
Marika or something?
Mercia.
Well, I'm going with America because it's funny.
This is laughably easy.
How foolish.
Yeah, she really just dispatches them with a swipe of her claws.
I'll have to turn the sound effects up.
There's once a kingdom called Cacophony, and a war known as the Great Dissonance.
Ah, using an awful lot of, I suppose, like sound, musical terms.
Doesn't look like I can actually turn up the sound effects for this one. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll turn it up for next time. They're very quiet.
This knowledge is too great a burden. Oh, America.
No, wait. Is it Mercia?
Oh, it might be.
I don't think there's an I in there.
We might have switched it around.
I think it's Mercia.
Well, fine. We'll do that. Oh, America.
America. Well, that would be like Mercia or Mercia.
Yeah, no, it's probably Mercia or something.
Mercia, probably. This castle is vast. If I access the overview screen, I can get a glimpse of its true extent. I just need to select an unoccupied tile and pick Overview. This screen provides me with objectives and statistics. So many humans, how unpleasant. Still, I can avoid most of them. As my objective says, I'm here for the king. I can close this now and return to my task.
I really like the style they went with.
Time to defeat a few more hapless guards and make my way to the king's chamber.
Like, this reminds me so much of the old Game Boy Advance Fire Emblems. It hurts because I don't like the 3D ones.
How foolish.
Like, the 3D Fire Emblem games are okay, but they just lacked the flair that the pixel art ones do. Like, have, if that makes sense. You never played any of the old school...
No, I only played the Fire Emblem game that you had gotten for the 3DS.
Yeah.
And only halfway through.
That one wasn't bad. I really miss the pixel art. It looks so good.
I liked the art style for... I'd be flipping through Shonen Jump and looking at the advertisements for the older DS games or Game Boy Advance games.
It was Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance.
There was one on the DS, and that was a remake of an older game called Shadow Dragon.
Oh, no. They were probably the DS version. Or not the DS, Game Boy Advance versions.
I'll start slowly. My darling Bluebird, I need to tell you something.
Oh, he's writing a letter.
Eh. Character portraits are pretty good, too.
It's a very long story about something that happened a very, very long time ago.
I wonder if we could just, like, sit around for a while.
Now, were there chests and stuff in other rooms where if you wanted
Not
to be a
in
completionist...
this.
Whoa, wait, what's that over there? Up there.
Is there a bit of a drift? Oh.
Because of the controller. You'd love
We might have to reset the game after
that's
this
another
mission.
throne. Oh, so that's the throne room down there. But that's his chamber up there.
Yeah, so unfortunately my previous controller is bugging out, and so we've got a little bit of a camera drift going on.
Oh no.
It's awkward. Okay, so do we want to try and listen to the king for a while, or do we just merc fools? Let's just merc fools. We'll find the story out as we go along.
At the same
This is
time...
tiresome.
Mainly, I just want to get rid of this awful camera drift.
Will he have more to say, or will he eventually stop writing his letter?
I don't
how
know.
much of his letter will he be able to write?
A very long time ago, indeed. Why can't the past stay the past? I guess we can just kill time.
It's unfair that we remain responsible for a centuries-old mistake that was not our own.
A mistake? Does it involve her people?
Unfair and inescapable. How am I going to tell her?
That might be the point where he keeps repeating himself.
Oh, she's got bat ears, not cat ears.
Oh, is that why she has the... I don't want to say like a pig nose, but
Yeah.
it's kind of the
Yeah,
upturned-
she's a bat girl. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a bat woman.
At last.
Oh, vampire. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
You! How did you?
What?
Sigrid!
And his name is Merciful. So it'd probably Mercia is his child then.
Yeah.
Not Merica. Just looked like it at first.
I am Miracle. America.
Humans are so frail.
Do you understand what you've just done? You'll start a war!
War. The inane squabble of children. Where is the key?
Safe hands.
You'll never have it. The key is in safe hands, far from the grasp of a monster like you.
safe hands? Before you die, understand this. Nothing is safe from me.
Listen.
You're making a mistake.
Hush now. Still, the key eludes me. No matter. It's close. I can feel it.
Oh.
Victory B, probably because you
I
stopped.
took too long. Yeah. I think I can redo every mission.
Yes.
Well done, princess. Your skill with the cherry blade improves yet further.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is Mercia.
Mercia.
Mercia, yeah.
Or, so it could be, yeah, probably Mercia, because it's merciful.
Yeah.
Because it could be Mercia or Mercia.
It's probably Mercia, as in mercy.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Caesar. You're not going to bark for him?
It barked for...
It barked for
the
itself.
dog speaks for itself. No need for me to put words in its mouth.
It's all right, Caesar. It's just one of the royal guard.
Lord Emmerich!
Hmm?
Is this important? You disturbed the princess's lessons.
The king, my lord. The king has been killed.
What?
No! Father.
I'm sorry.
Mercia, I'm so sorry. Who did this?
Sir, the assailant appears to have been a vampire.
The Felheim Legion. Princess Mercia, the murder of your father is an act of war. We must defend the kingdom.
War? War?
Okay, so we've unlocked additional lore about Emmerich.
Isn't that interesting how there's Merciful, Mercia, Emmerich? They all use
Okay, I'm gonna
Very
quickly bop out of the
similar
game.
letter combinations. Wait, there's plant people in this?
Well, that's the Florians from Starbound.
Wait,
They're a race in this. This is made by the same people.
it's made by, oh!
Yeah, Chucklefish. Chucklefish makes sweet games.
I was always very partial to the axolotl people.
Yeah, I've forgotten
What
the
were
name.
they called?
I honestly don't remember. Oh well. Anyway, we'll be right back and hopefully this will fix the drift. Okay.
Though, it's interesting, Mercia looks like a...
She does not look
She
very...
looks like a real, like, warrior,
Yeah,
tomboy kind of character.
She looks like she cuts people for fun. With her sword. Okay.
The Breach. An unsure Mercia faces her first test as monarch of Cherrystone. Several months later,
My queen.
Congratulations on your coronation, Queen Mercia.
Emmerich, do you really think I'm ready to be queen?
I have no doubt.
You are your father's daughter.
I hope you're right.
Ah!
Your Majesty, Felheim scouts have breached the border.
What? Did she have a British accent?
She might.
She seemed to say, what?
Yeah. I'll give her a British accent then.
Okay. They're here, in Cherrystone.
Let's go.
I can do this.
I know you can.
And the crown goes on the ground.
Guess I'm king now. Wait, Your Majesty, your crown. I just want to... Oh. Yeah, she really
Yeah.
does just look like she's ready for fights.
These skeletal warriors are Felheim troops. We must defeat them all to secure the region. We should begin by attacking the closest dread swords with our unit of swordsmen.
Right. Let's get this over and done with.
Let's move the unit of swordsmen to the force and attack the dread sword.
That's what I did. Yeah. That is what I did. So terrain matters. Ooh, those are some nice trees. But yeah, terrain matters in these games, so depending on what you're sitting on, you get various bonuses.
Notice the numbers that have appeared next to the two
Yeah.
battling units.
Yeah. There's a little number next to each of them.
These represent the unit's health. They appear when it drops below 95%. The number 5 indicates that the Dreadsword is down at around 50% health.
And my swordsman is down to about 80% health. Got it.
Very well.
Then let's attack the Dreadsword with our second swordsman.
Where did the knight get the cushion? Oh, he just sits on it all day.
My queen may interject for just a moment. When selecting a target, a damage preview will appear above its head. The damage preview indicates what damage will be dealt by both units during combat.
Sounds handy.
You see, the health of a unit suggests more than how close it is to defeat. The more damage a unit takes, the weaker its attack power becomes.
So, a healthy unit is a stronger unit.
Indeed, but it looks like your swordsman will do just fine.
Oh, and they also outnumber those skeletons. Ah, now they have their turn.
What?
More undead?
It seems that they're not giving up quite yet. Friendly reinforcements have arrived.
Just in the nick of time.
Look, it seems like we've been provided with a new unit type, Pikemen. This might be a good time for you to learn about critical hits.
Critical hits?
Yes.
All units have conditions under which their attacks are stronger. We call these attacks critical hits.
I've never heard of those.
Do not worry, my queen. This information is easy to find. Let me show you how to find information about a unit's crit. We should find out more about the pikemen.
Yes. Okay, there we go.
Slower, more powerful infantry. Critical hit when adjacent to other spearmen.
This-
So that means they're better in numbers.
Yep. This is the tile info screen. Here we can find useful information about our selected unit. This part gives us a good overview of the unit.
Now, is it pikemen? Like,
Yeah.
you actually say out the whole pike thing, okay? The pikeman crits when adjacent to another pikmin. Pikeman! Blah! I was about to say pikmin!
Pikmin.
The
Someone
Pikmin.
call Olimar! They're loose again.
You can bring up this info screen on any unit, terrain, or structure. Use it often, and you'll learn fast.
Alright. I'll make sure to check it again often. What to say again? What?
When you're ready, you can close this window.
That's actually a decent amount of information.
Very well.
We should make sure that the pikemen stick together.
Got it.
We've lined up our first pikeman. Let's attack the Dreadsword with our second pikeman.
Attack my old man! Ah!
Let me draw your attention to the damage preview once more.
Oh, the arrow is flashing.
Well spotted, a flashing arrow in the damage preview is a good sign. It indicates that you're about to land a critical hit.
I've played enough D&D to know that that shouldn't work.
Thanks to the placement of the first pikeman,
The second pikeman dealt a critical hit.
she learns fast. Haha! Keeping your pikemen together will ensure a stronger offensive. When encountering a new unit type, it's important to learn about their crit. I'll leave you to defeat the rest of these Felheim
Thank you.
troops.
Thank you, Enric. I couldn't do this without you.
Okay. Where's my cursor? Oh. Hadn't given it to me yet. Okay, you. What about you? Crit when it's adjacent to its commander. Well, we don't have one of
Oh,
those.
yeah. We don't have a commander on the field at the moment.
Nope. This gonna hurt. Probably should have done it in reverse. Now that this will be interesting. So I played recently. What was it? Tiny Metal was the game kind of similar to this, and so it'll be interesting playing something. I never actually played any of the Advanced Wars games as a kid.
Now, one thing I'm wondering, why does this have such a substantial border? The game. Like, you notice how it has the map?
You know, I don't know.
Did they just want to keep things small and concise, or maybe the UI around the edge doesn't have to overlap over anything? Because it looks like you can, aside from trees, you can actually...
Yeah, I'm actually curious why it's so small. I like it as a stylistic thing. Actually, it's so the UI will never cover the battlefield.
That's what I was
Yeah.
just saying.
That's the last of them. Well done, my queen.
We did it!
A good start, but Felheim won't stop there. We must remain vigilant.
They'll be back!
Yes.
Yes, and in greater numbers.
A whole horde of skeletons.
Indeed, and much else besides. I'd forgotten you had little experience with the undead.
Cherrystone is normally so peaceful. I've never seen them here before.
Then how did you get that wicked scar?
That was an accident.
What, were you licking your sword? Oh god!
But now they're coming, and they won't stop.
An undead army.
All undead but one. We've spoken in your lessons of their leader, Aldor. A living man, and
And a necromancer of great power. I haven't forgotten.
well, we should make a move. The undead are likely to be advancing upon their parts of the other parts of the kingdom.
Emmerich, do you think that Aldor will come to Cherrystone himself?
Yes.
Yes, your majesty, I do.
Wait, your majesty! Oh, I was pretty much right, just backwards.
Mm-hmm.
I want him to just be chasing us the entire,
The entire game.
Yeah, that'd be magic. More
Okay.
information about
Do you want to read
Mercia,
the lore?
if I can find it.
Maybe it's in a menu?
Oh,
Codex.
just difficulty.
Oh,
How neat. Maximum income, maximum damage,
just keep everything at the default for now.
more money,
Wait, but the,
no income.
What? That's gonna send you into hard mode.
I'm not actually going to do any of these things. Codex.
Okay.
Here. I'm just going to let you...
So this is Mercia.
You might as well only look at the...
We
Yeah,
are-
there's a lot of characters, but
Wait,
you should probably only
they
look...
give us the characters that we haven't met yet?
Yeah,
Ah!
only read the
Ah!
ones for the ones that we've done so far.
Okay. Mercia. And I think we maybe get more bio information about her.
Yeah, by completing missions, we get more, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, some of them have, like, a lock.
That's interesting because it was number 2 that was locked.
Oh.
Mercia. Though Mercia must find her feet as the new ruler of Cherrystone, her inexperience is counteracted somewhat by her commitment, loyalty, and compassion. She's a talented commander and a natural leader, though she still needs the guidance and support of her friend and tutor, Emmerich. Personal history and ethos. I'm still saying Merica.
America!
It's because we have also an Emmerich, too. Mercia and Emmerich. Emmerich has always been in Mercia's life, and she can't imagine a world without him, any more than she could a world without her father. After the death of Mercia's mother when she was just 6, Emmerich's steady, quietly loving presence kept her and her father going. Officially, Emmerich is Mercia's tutor, but she has always considered him family, as did her father. Emmerich. I like the portrait they did for him.
Yeah.
Emmerich is an immensely powerful mage, well-versed in arcane lore. He's a scholar, and his knowledge alongside his tactical know-how and compassionate wisdom have made him indispensable advisor to Cherrystone's throne. To Cherrystone's throne. Beyond that, he is a kind, if reserved individual who cares fiercely for the late King Merciful and his daughter Mercia. Caesar! Or, is that all for him? Oh, this is more about Emmerich. Emmerich is the youngest son of a noble Cherrystone family. His siblings, twins, were 15 years his senior, which meant that he had a somewhat solitary childhood. He took refuge in his studies and devoured books voraciously. From a young age, he showed a deep interest in and talent for the arcane magical arts. He was a dedicated student who outstripped his tutors to become the leading mage of his generation. Nice. Caesar! Look at Caesar!
Dog.
Caesar,
That is a very, very, like...
Eagle dog.
Yeah.
He looks like a Burmese mountain dog if they were pure white. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a Burmese mountain lab.
A magnificent and majestic canine, Caesar leads armies with wordless dignity. His mere presence is enough to inspire and guide troops through battle. And we don't have any more about him. And all the other characters are, I just press close, right?
Yeah.
There we
I
go.
will take it back. Alright, to battle!
To the next town.
No.
Kingdom's overrun with Felheim soldiers. We have to do something.
We will hold what land we can.
Maybe if we... Is this a barbarian lady?
Yeah, it's barbarian lady.
She looks at... Not so fast. Who are you? Oh, man. I'm the person that's going to smash, bash, and pulverize you.
Call me Ragnar!
You can call me Ragnar. All right.
Fight me!
Well,
All right then.
that solves that.
Wait, is she stitched together? She looks like a corpse.
She might be, yeah.
Yeah, she looked like a Frankenstein monster.
Did you see that? The Felheim hordes just captured a village to the west. They'll attempt to claim the neutral village to the east next, unless we stop them.
Then let's stop them.
Yes.
Luckily, a Cherrystone Ranger is here to help us. Rangers are units that can attack enemies from a distance. Let's move it to a position from where it can attack any approaching undead.
Sounds good.
My cursor over there.
From this position, our ranger can attack any enemies approaching from the west.
Very well.
When you want to end your turn, select an unoccupied map type.
So what's the range on this guy?
Are you remembering to check the unit info about critical hits?
Yeah.
Good, then you know rangers crit if they attack without moving. We'll attack the dread sword without moving the ranger now.
You can attack through mountains?
Yeah. It's just a certain... See how it's kind of like a big diamond? If it wasn't hindered by forest or whatever. So like on open land, we can attack 3 tiles in that direction. But it's blocked by forests and mountains. Anyway, now we need to select the tile from which to perform the attack. But since we don't want the archer to move, we simply select the same tile again.
Yeah.
We did it.
We may have defeated those soldiers, but it's not over yet. The enemy owns a barracks and will enable them to recruit new units. Fortunately, we have access to a barracks of our own. We should select it to recruit a new unit at once.
Okay, I'm on it.
Barrack.
This barracks lets you recruit 3 different unit types.
Swordsmen, pikemen, and rangers.
That's right, but due to our current funds,
I can only afford a swordsman right now.
a single swordsman can make a big difference. Let's recruit one now. Note that each barracks can only recruit a single unit per turn.
Right. I'll make sure to remember that. Do you know what's throwing me off? It's not very common in games for the protagonist to be red in a red versus blue battle.
Oh yeah, that is throwing me off. Now, oh, it's gonna bug me now that you've mentioned it.
Well, the other thing too is the last battle we had started on the left, so I almost
Yeah,
expect
so now we're on
that
the right.
every time.
No,
that we
they're
start
gonna
on the
switch
left
it
to
up a
right.
bunch because level design matters a lot in these games.
Mm-hmm.
Select our new swordsman and order it to move and capture that village. Move this. What I did.
They just get in there and drop their banners.
Excellent work, my queen. Villages bring in 100 gold every turn, so they're incredibly important to the war effort.
Right, because more gold means that we can recruit more units.
Correct. In fact, we can cripple the enemy's income by taking their village to the west. To capture a village that's owned by a different faction, we must first defeat it.
Then I'll recruit more units and straight away and order them towards the village. Okay, well we do have more gold.
Some units are more effective at defeating structures such as villages. I advise you to rely on the pikeman's powerful crit for this job.
All right, I'll recruit pikemen and send them towards the enemy village.
Yeah, so you can cross mountains very slowly.
But yeah, she really does look like a kind of Frankenstein monster-esque creature. So she might be an underling to Valdor? This ragtag
Probably,
character?
yeah. Enemy reinforcements in the north. They'll no doubt be heading towards your northern villages.
Ah, I should have known that they wouldn't make this easy for us.
I suggest you don't leave the northern path unattended.
I'll make sure to leave a unit to protect the northern villages. Yeah, so you need to make sure that those guys are going to come across that bridge and attack those towns up there.
How far can he move?